What's up, guys? J Flesh Tanks. You're looking at the 2-gallon Evolve made by Aqueon. I've had this tank for, I don't know, a long time, and I just decided to set it back up. And I'm going to put like a species of shrimp in. Local fish store got in some new species of shrimp, so I'm just going to mess with a different type of shrimp. Something that I don't have, but kind of wanted to go over some pros and cons of the tank. Obviously it's small, so you're not going to be able to put much in it. I wouldn't even put a beta in this tank if, you know, it's a shrimp tank or just an aquascape tank. I wouldn't put any fish in it. Maybe like an auto sinkless. That's about all I would put in this tank, other than some shrimp. I fired off an email to Aqueon because, you know, if you buy the Evolve tank, I'm not too, you know, obviously I don't have the 4 or the 8-gallon tank, so I can't really speak for those. But the 2-gallon, the filtration system is way too much. I mean, there's no way. As of right now, I have the pump on its lowest setting, and I got a piece of filter floss jammed. I'll show you here in a second, jammed into the outtake tube just to get it to this point, and you can kind of see that willow high grow is still blasting all over the place. So I emailed him, said, is there any type of, you know, valve or something that you can kind of modify it. Also, I had to poke a ton of holes into the tubing itself. So that's, I mean, the tank itself is cool. I like the design of it, but the filtration is an absolute joke. So hopefully somebody from Aqueon gets back with me on something that I can do, because I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're going to buy something small like this, you know, the Fluval Spec that BM just picked up, you know, it looks like a little bit better quality filter. Same thing with like the Fluval 5-gallon, the V. That might be your better route to go if you're going to do low nano. I bought this on an impulse buy, like I said, 6 months ago. Haven't really messed with it. I set it up for a couple weeks, decided that I was going to go a different direction, and really haven't got back to it. Was bored, scaped it up. Like the scape, obviously. Just real basic tank, but LED light seems to be working. All the Anubias Nana Petite is doing well. What I did down here was took a moss ball, cut it up, cut it in half, and kind of jammed it down through here to make a carpet. Some dwarf sage, some golden lodelia, and back through here, all this driftwood has moss tied to it, and willow high grow is in the back through here. So super simple scape. You know, like I said, I'm going to do it for a different species of shrimp. I haven't really decided. There's about 3 different species that they got in that I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. But I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about filtration-wise. So this is what I did. Here's the standard cartridge it comes with. And I jammed a bunch of filter floss down through here. And a bunch of filter floss down through here. Turn the pump on its lowest setting. And if you can see this... Let's see if I can get better lighting through there, down there. Maybe, maybe not. This is the the tube for the outtake. Pulled that off, put a piece of filter floss in there, and then obviously submersible heaters right through here. But with all this extra, all that extra stuff, and I'm still getting this flow, and the pump's on its lowest setting. Like I said, I find that ridiculous. I checked a bunch of information online. Everybody seems to have the same problem with this tank, also with the 4 and the 8-gallon. So, you know, like I said, I can only speak for the 2-gallon. I'm really disappointed in Aqueon right now. You know, that's something that should be tested before it goes out into the, you know, on the shelves for people, because I mean, a lot of people will probably buy this tank to put a beta in it, and I can guarantee you there's no way you could put a beta in this tank if you have that filter not modified. I mean, even as of right now, I mean, it's still probably too powerful for a beta. I wouldn't put a beta in this tank. They need real low flow. And a lot of the people that I saw that had this tank, they said it was getting sucked up into the overflow box. So, or against the overflow box, right, you know, back through here. So real disappointed in the filtration. Overall, the tank is what it is. It's 2 gallons. You're not going to do much with it, but it was fun to set it up. The LED light that it comes with, I'm sure it's going to grow these, you know, these select few plants that I put in here. I really doubt it's gonna grow anything that's even medium to high light. So you're gonna be stuck with, you know, super low light plants. But other than that, guys, hopefully Aqueon gets back with me. I'm gonna link this video to them too, because I'm really disappointed in their filtration that came with this tank. So, alright guys, JFlesh Tanks, Mr. Mom Tanks, firedupfishtanks.ning.com. Little 2 gallon. I'll get it going, even if I have to modify it even some more, put some shrimp in here. So next time you see this tank, I'll have a little shrimp action. Alright guys, later.